Okay. Tonight, we are going to have a new ambassador training. Now, that's pretty exciting. The last couple of months, the growth that we have seen has been phenomenal. Truly. I hope that that's what you're thinking about your team. You're seeing the momentum. You're seeing people going, I want what you've got, and jumping on board as a customer or as an ambassador. And so that's what we decided. Usually, we brainstorm at the beginning of the month, and we always try to decide what's the best thing for us to do for the next month. And so we felt like new ambassador training was a must. So this is what tonight is. I can't go into every single thing that you should ever know, but I think I can point you in the right direction. So if you're a new ambassador, welcome to Plexus. If you're an ambassador that's new to working the business, I say welcome. And if you're an ambassador that's going, I've got new ambassadors that are coming on, I'm going to have new ambassadors coming on, and I want to know what to tell them, welcome. My name's Tammy Elmore, and I've been with Plexus over 4.5 years now. This is going on my 5th year. Wow. And it has been a blessing beyond what I could ever tell you the opportunity is. And my goal is to help as many of you reach the dreams that you have, the goals that you have, to help you to realize that you need to set big goals and big dreams, because this opportunity is real. Whether you join Plexus just to get your products at wholesale, maybe you join Plexus as an ambassador thinking, I need to get my products paid for. Maybe you join because you wanted to be healthier and you saw a financial opportunity. Guys, it really doesn't matter why you joined Plexus. What I'm going to share with you tonight is applicable for us all. And, who knows? You might have just joined to get your products wholesale. And I know a lot of people who have made it to the top of the company, and that's the reason that they joined. And then they found out that they had so much more at their fingertips and that they could help so many people. So this is for you. The potential to change your life and the lives of so many people that you know. But you know what? I'm on this call with so many of you. Some of you, a few of you I knew before Plexus. Most of you I did not know before Plexus. Many of you I consider my dear friends. And so this is such a blessing, not just for health, not just for a financial opportunity, but boy, is it a fulfilling way to live life with people who just want more out of life. Now, this is what I'm going to have to say to you. This takes commitment. It takes commitment in taking your products. It's a must. You have to take the products. And I don't know what products you're taking right now. Maybe you've just joined and you're just on your first product or products. Be consistent with what you're doing. I'm telling you, it's a commitment with the products. It's commitment if you work the business. Also, it's a commitment to be teachable and to do the things that you see and are taught by people who know what they're doing, who've done it, who've been successful. Are you committed? And so I just want to, hopefully, when you get off this call tonight, you're saying, I'm committed. I am all in and I'm going to do this. Now, I have to tell you this. This is really cool. I joined over 4.5 years ago. My daughter joined me. Not very long after I joined. My sister joined me, and many other family members have joined us. Now, many of them have been very, very successful with the products. Well, actually, everyone in my family has been successful with the products in all different ways. Many people are at the top of the company. They're in my family. Guys, if this can happen for me, it could happen for anybody. And I just tell you that to hopefully spur you on to say, if Tammy Elmore can do it, so can I. I spoke with a lady, a friend of mine, just a few days ago, and she knew what I did, but she didn't know that I was a diamond in the company, and she didn't know, what the income potential was, and you don't just go around with a sign on your shirt that says that. But when she found out, her comment to me was, Tammy, you are so down to earth. You're just like us. And of course, I'm just like you. So if nothing else, you can just take off whatever you think it is that you're listening to somebody who knows everything or somebody that's untouchable. Tonight, I'm here to share with you. I'm just like you. I put my pants on just like you, and I found an opportunity just like you found. So guys, this is real. The opportunity is real. Okay, so let's talk about a few things. I've talked about commitment, but let's just, if I had to say number one thing, and that's to be consistent. Number one thing is that you have to be consistent. You can't decide that you're going to be a Plexus ambassador, or you're going to take Plexus and you're going to get healthy if you're not going to be consistent with taking the products, be consistent with sharing the business. And so how do you do that? Well, definitely, you should be in contact with your upline, whoever signed you up, with a regimen on how to take the products. I actually bumped the regimen post up in Freedom with Plexus about how to take the product. So if you have a question on that, please go to that post and look at that. There's a whole bunch of different pictures of the different products, and it tells you how to take the products. It is negotiable on how to take the products, but it's not negotiable as to if you should take them every day. And something else that you have to be consistent with, and that is with working the business. If you want to share it, then you need to share it. And this is not anything that you need to be embarrassed about. This is something you need to be proud about. This is something you need to be saying, oh my gosh, I have found something that I believe is going to change my life, and I just want you to join me. That's what I tell people. Convenience order. If I had to do a number 2 right now, this is on my mind. If you're on the team page, you know convenience order is on my mind because it's very important. You have to have that turned on. If you don't have your convenience order turned on, you will run out of product. And if you run out of product, you can't be consistent with taking your product. So, this is so important. And so be sure that you have your convenience order turned on. Every person that I sign up, I can tell them how important that convenience order is and do everything I can to get them to turn that on so that they are not going to run out of products. You have to have it on. Choose the combination of your choice and turn it on. Even if it's conditional and unconditional, get with your upline to explain that and how it works. And I'll have a question and answer after when I finish talking. If somebody wants to ask a question about something I'm saying, write them down and I'll answer some questions when we finish. So you need to have that on just in case you forgot to place that order. You're going to get your products. Now, let's talk about taking the products. Dear new ambassador, maybe you're just now starting to take the products. We start the product slowly. We don't just take every single product that there is out there the very first day and take the maximum dose of it, because that's probably not what we need to do. Our bodies are in a state where we need to get healthier if you've not taken the products ever. And so what these are going to do is help you to do that. So we're going to start them slowly, and especially like the BioCleanse. The BioCleanse, guys, if I was to take 4 BioCleanse, like I think the bottle says 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, that would be way too much for me, okay? And that would be way too much. Now, I'm going to tell you, like my sister, and she would tell you that she needs to take 4 to 6 BioCleanse every single day. So it depends on what your body's like. But when you start out, we start out with 1, and we do that for a week, and then we up it to 2. I actually take 2. I've never had issues with constipation or anything like that, but I take the 2 to keep my body cleaned out and my body oxygenated. Let's talk about the ProBio 5 real quick. It has enzymes that kills out bad stuff, which could cause some die-off. It could cause some symptoms like headaches and a rash. It could cause you to be tired. There's different things that it could cause. So we wanted to start off with 1 of those a day and then build our way up to 4 of them, and then you could go back down. I think a maintenance is 2, and that's what I take. And sometimes I usually go up, up and down, but 2 is as low as I go on the ProBio 5. But I start everyone out with 1 for the first week. I tell you that to say, Just because you read the bottle and it tells you the dosage, get with your ambassador. Just start off with one, because that's the way we're going to do this. We're going to start off slowly. If you've signed up and you have not gotten a regimen, for the person who signed you up, get with them and tell them you want one. And they should be able to get you some good information. If they're not sure, if they're new, then they can go to their upline. But it's real important that we start off with a healthy regimen so people can get healthy. Water is so important. Your body's like 80% water. If you don't even take Plexus, you probably need to drink more water. But we need to keep our bodies hydrated, and we need to keep our bodies fleshed out. So drinking lots of water is so important. Now, I talked about the convenience order. Guys, whenever I'm talking to someone, I'm saying at least commit to 90 days. Are you committed to at least 90 days? If you're a brand new ambassador, I hope you are. I hope you're committed for 6 months, because our bodies didn't get in the state that they're in overnight, and they're not going to be as healthy as they can be, in a week. Sometimes people will call me after a week and tell me the products aren't working. So we have to chat. I didn't do a good job of explaining to them in the beginning. And there's great information on our training page, Freedom with Plexus. And if you may have other training pages that you're on, that you get great information there also. So be sure that you are frequently going to the training page of your choice and getting good information every day. There's product information, there's business information, and all kinds of good stuff that's going to help you. I'm also going to tell you this. Stay off the scales. When you begin, wait, because you need to know. And then you can, maybe do it once a month, wait. But don't do it every day. Goodness, guys, my weight fluctuates daily, and depending on what I eat, on, how much sodium I intake, if I'm eating meat or I'm eating fish, and it just depends on what I eat as to what my weight's going to do. So stay off the scales. That is not your friend. 5 pounds of fat is like this, and 5 pounds of muscle is like this. And so, your body is going to be talking to you. Your clothes may get a little looser, and the scales may not even change. So stay off the scales. With the business, I guess my question has to be, what is it that you want with the business? Do you even know what you want? Is your goal to get your products paid for? Is your goal to do that and maybe go to the movies once a week? I'm telling you that you're going to have to make some money to go to the movies, aren't you? It's expensive to go to the movies, and especially if you take your children and they're wanting the popcorn and a snack of some kind. Maybe it's dinner with your family or with your spouse that you're wanting to do. Some of these things were when I say these were things that were very stressful for me before Plexus. And so I know that what I'm saying is real. Maybe you'd like to take your family on a vacation. Maybe you've got a lot of debt. Maybe you just like to meet your bills right now at the end of the month, that there's not too much month at the end of the money. And so, maybe you're looking to be debt free. All of those things are possible, okay? But commitment is so important for you. So the question is, maybe you're going, Tammy, how do I get my products paid for anyway? How would I do that? Well, guys, you need about 3 or 4 customers taking about the same products that you're taking, and that is going to pay for your products. So that's pretty easy to do. So customers, always remember this. There's different ways that customers can buy, retail or preferred. Preferred is good for everyone. It's best for the customer and it's best for you. You definitely want people to order as a preferred customer. It's the best price. Their products are going to come every 30 days. They don't have to worry about it. And that is what they're going to want to do if they actually sign up as a customer. So that's pretty cool, right? All right, I'm just going to talk to you about a few things, and then I'm going to point you in directions where you can find this good information. But customers are a good thing, and happy customers make great ambassadors. So usually once they're a customer, they're not that very long before they want to be an ambassador. And I'm always qualifying people, because many people need to be an ambassador in the beginning with the number of products that they're going to take with their family, and maybe they are wanting to share with some people. So they're set up to do that if we set them up as a wholesale ambassador. Now, maybe to rank up to silver. Ranking up to silver means you get 3 people to do this business with you. 3. Okay? Doesn't matter who they are. Actually, you can't, you're not supposed to sign your spouse up until you're at least gold, and I'm suggesting it's longer than that. But it wouldn't be your spouse, maybe your mom and your sister and a good friend. 3 people to do this with you. So that's what it needs to be silver, and you get a $100 bonus. That's pretty cool. As they join and they get a welcome pack, everybody needs to get a welcome pack. It's the only time that you're able to order products below wholesale. And so you want new ambassadors to do that. And when they do that, then they're qualified. So in order for you to get paid anything, did you know you have to be qualified? You have to be qualified. And that means that you have actually purchased, or customers or you have purchased $100 in PV, product personal volume, under your account. If you have not done that, then you're not going to be qualified. Your customers, they have to buy your ambassadors have to buy a welcome pack, or if it's their second month, then they have to buy 100 in product volume, them or their customers. So you've got to be qualified. They've got to be qualified. You get 3 qualified. You qualify, and you're a silver ambassador. You're on your way to ranking up with the company. All you have to do is duplicate. This business is about duplication, okay? Duplication. You just teach them how to do what you did. Teach them how to go and get their friends and their family to get on this opportunity with them. If they go and get 3 people, guess what? They're going to get a bonus too. That's pretty awesome. Just takes 3 people for them to get a bonus. And once we get bonuses, we're going, this is real. What else can I learn? What else can I do? Guys, when you get 20 people in your first 3 levels, and that's something that you need to watch a compensation plan video probably if you don't understand levels. But if you get 20 people, that's that you sign up, or the people you sign up in the first 3 levels, you go gold. And that's a $250 bonus. We get paid 11 different ways. And so that's a pretty awesome thing, but I'm not going to explain it all to you tonight. We just don't have time for all that. But it's amazing. The compensation plan it does network marketing the way it could be done and should be done, but seldom is. It's a unique compensation plan. In July, on our team, Freedom with Plexus, we're going to be talking about going silver. Daily, we hope to put up information to help to educate you and your new ambassadors about what it takes to be silver and how important it is to do that. So every month, if you make it your goal to go silver, get 3 new ambassadors every single month, and teach them to do the same thing, you will grow a business. Duplication. Teach them to do the same thing. So you're going to help your ambassadors go silver. That's real important that you understand that. Okay, this is what I'm going to tell you. Preferred customers is upfront money. It's quick money. It's upfront money, and that is an awesome thing. Signing up ambassadors is long-term. Okay, that's long-term money. My paycheck that I get, and you can go look at an income disclosure statement, and your mouth's going to drop open just like mine does when I look at it, and I'm going, this isn't real. But it is. I'm telling you, it is real. But my paycheck, most of it is from ambassadors. Okay? There's no way I could make that income or even get close to that income if I only had customers. This is multi-level marketing, and the multi-levels are your ambassadors that you sign up, and that they sign up, and that they sign up. Okay. Your biggest assets. What are your biggest assets now that you've joined the company? Your sponsor should be your biggest asset, okay? Your sponsor is going to be able to answer questions, point you in the right direction. Go to the team training pages. I put up some great files right before the call tonight. So if you've been on the team page, you saw some pretty cool files. 30 different post ideas for you for the first 30 days. Go check out the file. You'll love it. Okay. And a couple of other ones. I have some other files that'll be going up really soon with great information, all inclusive of lots and lots of good information. Now, Do you have a success kit? How do you get a success kit anyway? When someone signs up with the company and they order the welcome pack, I was telling you that's below wholesale, you get a success kit with that. And I'm telling you, everybody gets the success kit, and it's so important that you realize that this is really valuable information. Sometimes when you join something, you get this big bunch of junk, and you put it in the closet, or you throw it in the trash, or put it in the drawer. Don't do that with this. This is good stuff, and you need to look through that success kit for sure. There's 10 things, there's 10 items, the fast start guide to the 10 items, and I had it earlier out with me. I think I took it in the other room. But the top 10 things that you should do to get you started, go to your success kit, check it out. I've talked about a lot of them here tonight. It's going to talk about your why you do Plexus, why you decided to, goals, talking about getting in contact with your sponsor. It's talking about three-way calls with your sponsor. It talks about a sip and see, getting the 3 sip and sees your first month. If you did that, if you attended 3 sip and sees and got people to go with you, that's just like an opportunity meeting, and it can be all different ways. We do virtual opportunity meetings, and like once a month we're going to have a virtual opportunity meeting right here, just like what we're doing here, and you can get your potentials on to that. So it's real important that you do that. Your team groups like Freedom with Plexus and the other team training groups that you're in. This is what I'm going to tell you. This is real important. If you don't hear anything else, hear this. Did you know there's a search on every group, Facebook group? It's got a little magnifying glass. It says search, little magnifying glass, and you can go there and type in anything. You could go type in the word migraine and push enter. Every post is going to come up that's in that group about migraines, and you could read all about them, what people have said about them, what products has helped them. I use that search. I bet I've used it probably close to 365 days out of the year. So I am searching all the time. I know lots of information, but a lot of times I want to go and see what somebody else had to say, or get something I can copy and paste and share. I'm telling you, that's your best friend, one of your best friends. Your back office, be sure you know how to go to your back office. When you sign up with Plexus, you immediately have a website. And that's the coolest thing. That's where people can go and purchase products from you as a customer, or join your organization, your business owner, for $34.95, and right there on your website. And you set it up with the information that you put in. You have it. If you've never been to your website, get with your sponsor. You need to go check it out. From your website, you can log into your back office. It takes you to the back, and that's where all your information is. Your customers are going to be there. There'll be a list of customers. There'll be a list of ambassadors. There'll be all kinds of awesome information. Right now, we've got a contest going for Leaders Retreat. It's in Orlando, Florida, at the Gaylord. Who wouldn't want to go there, right? So that's what we've got going on right now. And that information's there. There's a library, and that gives you all kinds of information. It's almost worth $34.95 a year to get the information that is back there. If you've not checked that out, if you've not checked out the tools in your back office, it is unbelievable what's at your fingertips back there. Also, Rank Up Roadmap. This is something that has just been released, and it's really, really awesome, okay? So Rank Up Roadmap, and if you've not checked it out, do. It's in your back office, and you need to check that out. Something else, Rank Up Roadmap it just tells you, it takes you step by step through the steps that it takes to get to the next level. The people who put this together are successful ambassadors with this company. They know how to do it, and they've trained many people to do it. So definitely don't blow that off. Rank Up Roadmap if you've not done it. We have something called Lexi now, and Lexi is an app, and you do have to purchase it. And whether you do purchase it or you don't purchase it, if your upline has Lexi, then she or he can actually sign you up for some training, and it's going to take you through the Rank Up Roadmap. You can do a 30-day training or a 60-day if you don't want to go quite so fast, but it's really, really awesome, and it's going to be sending you great information every day, giving you good information and helping you to grow your business very quickly. It helps you to make a list of people, to contact people, things to say. It's just really, really good. So if you don't have Lexi, ask your sponsor if they do, and they can just put your information in there. It's so easy as a contact, and they can send you information about products or about the business. Okay. So how are you going to build your business? I think if you're on here, it's in your mind. You're wondering about building your business. Well, first, you might be thinking, I need to know more about the products, right? So you're going, is she ever going to talk about the products? Actually, I'm not going into the products tonight, but as soon as we finish, I'm going to put a link up. Rachel Neagle, a diamond ambassador with the company, she's like our go-to. When we as like me as a diamond ambassador, if I have a scientific question about a product, I'm going to go to Rachel. You know, if somebody's got something certain wrong with them and I want to know what products would help, or if this is something, you know, whatever, I'm going to Rachel. She is doing an overview of the products tonight, and I will be posting that link in our Freedom with Plexus group, and I'm sure other people will be taking that link and sharing it with their groups. Guys, watch the product video. Okay, I couldn't do a better job than Rachel does. So I'm gonna leave that up to her. Now, social media. Social media has changed the face of network marketing, because you see, but before social media, people had to go to people's houses, they had to actually have meetings, and they had to actually call people on the phone. Those things are still good things to do. I'm not discounting them, but I'm saying we also have social media. And you know what? I'm going to use Nike's slogan on this, and it's this: just do it. Social media is huge, and it's a great way for you to share products, and is to share the opportunity. But this is what I'm going to tell you. And I could talk an hour on social media, but I'm going to tell you this. Don't be putting some kind of salesy graphic up there and thinking that you're going to the top of the company, because that's not the way it works. People want to know about you. They want to know you're excited about it. You be excited about it. You show passion about the products. You be feeling good. You be happy. You share what you're doing authentically, and people are going to be wanting to know what you're talking about. If you have so much energy, how many people do you know that, like, if you went to work today, how many people told you they were tired? Seriously. If people are all the time do this, I am so tired. The world is tired. The world is unhealthy. They're probably not getting enough rest. We got products to help people rest even. But I'm telling you, we have the reason for people to do something that could change their lives. And so people open the door for me every day and letting me know that they need my product. And when they open the door, guess what? I just step in and say, oh my gosh, I've got something you need. Let me tell you. And I mean, I'm talking to everybody differently depending on who they are, but I'm excited. I have passion, and I've had that from day one, and it's never left. I have belief in these products. Now, something that, I was just thinking about, something you could say on social media. What's wrong with just saying, I am so excited about this new journey that I'm on. I have found energy, and I have found that I feel good all day long. I haven't been depressed. I haven't been moody, or, whatever. And who wants to do it with me? Maybe nobody will like your post. They're watching. You see, I still have people that are watching me. And I had people who laughed at me in the beginning. 5 years ago or 4.5 years ago when I started, did you know people laughed at me? They thought, oh, what on earth has she done? I don't think anybody's laughing anymore. I have lots of people who contact me now and say, I should have listened to you. Why didn't you make me listen to you? And I tried. But anyway, share with people. Share with people. And just because they don't respond doesn't mean they're not thinking about it and that you haven't planted the seed. Great ideas are going to be found in your team pages for posting. It's going to give you information. Go to your team pages daily and check out the information. If you've got something on your mind, search different ailments and symptoms and see what people are saying about them, how the Plexus products have worked. But this is what I'm going to tell you. Don't overcomplicate this. Because when somebody asks you, well, what is Plexus? And you start saying this big, long, you send them this big, long message, they're not going to read it. Or you start talking and you don't take a breath, their eyes are going to glaze over and they're going to wait for you to take your breath and they're going to say, well, I got to go. So share with people, be genuine, care about people, love on people, and share what you've got because it is real. You've got to have to reach out to people. People are watching. Some people won't ask. So some people, they're this kind of scared to ask for whatever reason. You're going to have to reach out to some people. And, I'm telling you, so many people have thanked me for doing that. They've thanked me for not giving up on them whenever really and truly, some of them weren't very nice. It's not that they weren't very nice because really they were wanting to be mean to me. They were just scared. They had fear that it wouldn't work for them. But in time, they have taken the leap and lives have been changed. When you get your first customer, celebrate that. When you get your first ambassador, celebrate that. Whenever you feel better about something, you realize that you feel better, that, you slept better, that you have energy, celebrate those things. Be positive and share your passion and excitement. Use social media to do it. It's a great thing. Of course, live your life with excitement, but you're going to have to do that. Opportunity meeting every single month. We're going to have a virtual opportunity meeting. Get on it and get your ambassadors on your team to be on it, but get your potentials on those meetings because they'll want to join after they see one. A 7-day challenge. We had one last month. I wonder if anybody that's on this call tonight was on the 7-day challenge. I hope so. The 7-day challenge was awesome. Lots of people tasted the product and they've decided to join as a customer or an ambassador, and that's really exciting. We're going to have another 7-day challenge, and the calendar's up in our team page as to when that's going to be. So people try it. They get lots of information and lots of testimonies that they'll get to see. So definitely 7-day challenge. Be sure that you're thinking about people to get them on it. If you were on a 7-day challenge, you kind of know how it works. And so now that's just duplicatable. You just get your people on there and we'll just keep on doing that. See how easy that is? Duplication. And 3-way chats with your upline. I'm in several 3-way chats right now as we speak. And people just put me in that, like my ambassadors put me in a 3-way chat with their ambassadors and we all just chatted up. If they could answer it, that's great. And if they're busy, I'm answering it. And it just validates things and we just chatted up, building belief in people and helping people to get their questions answered. Guys, I have given you lots of information tonight. Let's see, I've got one more page of just some announcements. A product regimen post, I told you about that. The July calendar's up, so you can mark your calendars. I'm going to put the link to Rachel Niegel's online product overview from tonight that you need to go and watch, and you just keep that link and share it with your potentials. In the files, I put 30, and it's called 30 post ideas for the first 30 days. So you'll want to go and check that out and share that with your people and give them ideas. I also put one up that says initial Plexus conversation. You're going to want to check that out. I put it in the file so you could easily find that. Go and read over it. Read over it every day, several times a day if you can, until this is just how you talk, how you visit with people. I think you'll find that real helpful. Also in the files, go check out the files if you haven't in Freedom with Plexus or whatever training group you're in. One of them's called the First 24, and you'll want to do that. 24 minutes, 24 hours, 24 days. The first of all those things, what you should be doing. Check that out. Susie and Chris McCall did a great video there. It's real short and good. I put a post up there and it starts out something like this. It's been up for like a week and I keep pushing it to the top because I think it's good information. And it says Plexus works, friends, period. And it's my post that I put up there. So go check that one out and tag yourself to it so that you have that you can be sharing that with your potentials. I hope that I've given you something that to make you say, okay, I think I can do this. Where do I need to go? Your sponsor, team pages, your success kit, there's the Rank Up Roadmap, and most of all, use social media to share Plexus. Be positive, be friendly with people as you're out and about, and when they open the door, you share. Wear your Plexus swag. Okay, I'm going to show you something funny. You want to see something funny? Okay. You see the shirt I have on? Okay, it's kind of a nice shirt, isn't it? I'm thinking before, and I'm not thinking about it clashing with these curtains as I said here. I thought, oh gosh, that's not cute. Well, so before the meeting, I'm thinking I need to put something a little nicer on because I know this is really inappropriate, isn't it? I had my tank top. That's usually what I wear. I work out and I don't usually change out of those clothes. Y'all aren't impressed with that probably, but that's just the way I roll. But look what it says. Do you think anybody misses what I do? Do you think everybody knows that I do Plexus? I got caps that say Plexus. I got shirts that say Plexus. I got bags that say Plexus. And are you marketing yourself? Are you branding yourself as you're out and about with life? Why wouldn't you? You just never know. And if nothing else, it's planting seeds for people. And sometimes people ask me, Plexus, I've heard of that. What is that? And I just tell them, be sure to friend people on Facebook so that they can see what you do and how you do it. And guys, I could go on and on about this, but I hope that I've given you enough information to point you in the right direction for what you need. There's so much good information. Get plugged in. This is so important that you attend meetings like this. Every Tuesday night, the Freedom Team has a team training call. Now, the 4th of July, we will not have a team training call because people spend that time with their family. So we'll have a video, a good video put up that day for y'all to watch. So if you feel like you need something that day, we want you to have it. But on the 6th, we're going to have something since we're not having anything on the 4th. But every Tuesday night, and go check out the calendar, you can see what all we're doing in July. May God bless you and bless your business. And I just know that this is real. And you're going, how do you know, Tammy? Because I'm living it, guys. If you haven't heard my story, I'm just a real person. I needed the products. I needed the financial opportunity. And I needed all of you as my friends. And God has provided all of those things, and he'll provide them for you. You know, you see, he's no respecter of persons. He provides it for all of us. So, okay, I'm going to hush. So may God bless you. And I'm going to turn the recording off, and I'll just be on here for a few minutes just in case